I'm back for another video. My name is Josh Kasich, and today is my Cowboy Bebop anime review. And so this is a classic anime. It's definitely really good, and it has good writing and everything, and it's really like up there, like in like the top animes of all time. Now this is my dad's copy that I bought for him like Christmas, like I think 2 years ago, was it? He already he had a part of the series, but not the complete collection, and he also had the movie. Now the movie takes place halfway through the series, but other than that, it's a really good series. So essentially, you have Spike and another guy named Jet Black, who they now this takes place like in the 2070s. When we get introduced to one of the characters is like 2071, so like 2071. So it takes place like in the future, and so you have Spike and Jet Black. Well, what they are is they're bounty hunters because they hunt down people in the space or pretty much everywhere who have basically someone put them on a target list for money or whatever if they get captured, and so essentially they're fighting to survive essentially by doing these bounties to gain money, and sometimes they it doesn't work out. Sometimes they don't just get enough money and they can't eat a lot of food, but that's kind of essentially what this is. So this is not a happy-go-lucky series. I don't consider it. It's not like really sad, except for the ending. The ending is really sad. It's sad, but it's also, it's also like it doesn't necessarily have an ending because it's really open-ended, and the writer left it that way because that's what he wanted. So you don't really you want to know what happens. Something happens to a certain character, and we don't know. We have to think what happens next, really, with that character. So it's really it's really left open for everyone to interpret on what they think actually happens with the ending. But so they're on the bounty hunting, and then they run into a character named Faye Valentine. Now she has they all have interesting backstories that we get to see as the show goes on, and she's an interesting character because she's not necessarily a bounty hunter like they are, but eventually she becomes part of the group, much to Spike and Jet's dismay, or because they really don't want her but because she's like a really annoying character, and she has a strong will, and she tries to get whatever she wants. But she has to survive because she doesn't have a lot of money for reasons, and she has a lot of debts, and so she does a lot of scamming and uses her femininity to get what she wants. Manipulate men and stuff like that. So it's a really interesting character. And then the last character we get introduced to the group. Oh, I forgot. There's also a dog that Spike rescues. So that was part of the team. And this is no ordinary dog. There's a special. The dog's kind of a special, and that's why it was a valued target. For certain, like at one of the episodes when and Spike kind of rescue the dog, but like it wasn't like intentionally trying to rescue the dog. It just kind of happened, and then and that was I think before Faye. It was either before or after Faye came into the picture. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen the series, but I know majority of the information. And then we got the last character that's introduced to the group is a character named Edward. Now, Edward is actually a she, not a he, and it's because her father is weird. But she, she's kind of like not all there. She is actually a child prodigy, and she's really good hacker and good with technology and all that type of stuff. So it's a very interesting character. And what's really weird is that for a live action Cowboy Bebop, people they were thinking about making a movie for it. Now that it's going to be a TV show that I don't think is going to be that good, but apparently a live action TV show, but I don't think that's going to be really good. But back to the movie idea, they were going to have Vin Diesel play Spike, but when they asked Vin Diesel about it, he wants to play Edward. Okay. That would be a very weird character. Especially since it's female. I don't know. That's just a little weird, but I just don't see it. Like Edward looks nothing like Vin Diesel. I can't picture it. It just looks too weird, and I don't know. Like it'd be funny, and Vin Diesel is doing that because he knows it would be funny, but. Yeah. Other than that, like I said, the show has really good writing. Also, one more fact: the creator of the show loves music. I mean, this has a hit soundtrack with a bunch of music in it. I actually have the music in my MP3 player. In fact, I have basically all the animes I have done reviews so far. And anime reviews yet to come, I have music from pretty much all of them. And every anime review I'll ever pretty much do, I would have the anime music for them on my MP3 player. So I definitely have the Cowboy Bebop soundtrack on my MP3 player, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so like I said, that's pretty much everything. It has really good writing. The characters are very interesting. I'm not really big onto sad endings or in generally not happy-go-lucky TV series, but this is really good. And if you're going to watch anime, you can't miss Cowboy Bebop. It is really that good. You need to go watch it. And yeah, I probably would give it. For me, 8 out of 10, mostly because I'm like I said, I'm not really into the non-happy-go-lucky sad things. But other than that, I love the action. Oh, the action is really good. Like the action is definitely really good as well in that. I love the action. I love the characters, and I think it's an overall good anime TV series. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. If you are new, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified for my next upload. My YouTube channel website link, my Twitter, my Snapchat, and Instagram are all in the description as always. And thank you. Goodbye.